Peace. It's Magnetic Sun again. I'm nurturing our seeds. I'm doing a follow-up video on the Germination Chamber. I did one on Facebook, but I haven't figured out how to switch the videos from Facebook to YouTube. So this will be the second series of the Germ Chamber. Okay. This is the Germination Chamber. I'm gonna show y'all inside now what we're doing today is we bringing some plants out. The weather wouldn't allow us to put the plants out into the field, but they take enough space and they ready. So we're gonna take them out of here, put them into the garage for maybe 2 days, and then put some plants in here that's waiting that need this space. Last time I didn't tell y'all, in the germination chamber, what you're supposed to do is rotate your crops from top to bottom. So I would take all of these out. Maybe these would get like 3 days up here with the sun. And then I would take them out, move the next rack up, move this rack up, and put these back at the bottom. So that everybody is getting the same amount of sun, 3 or 4 days at a time. Then keep switching and keep switching.
Wait, before you pull them, just put the plastic so I can get out. Everything looks so healthy. Talk about that.
Oh yeah, everything is doing beautifully too. Beautifully. I should have had a germ chamber. It's just, out of necessity, I had to build one. But everybody so we bringing these all out.
Of the germ chamber.
That's perpetual spinach. Collard greens. What is that? Dazzling kale.
That looks beautiful. Whatever that is, that red vein.
Mustard. What is that?
Damn.
What is that? Hayaki? Hayaki
Yeah, mustard, the red vein mustard. Quiet. You leaving them up here? Sometimes you gotta move the wood pieces back to get in there. I'll keep it still.
Dino kale. What's that? What did
I
you
hope that's not cantaloupe. No, it's artichokes it look like, right? I'm wishing my cantaloupes look like that. Are artichokes perennial or annual?
Perennial.
Even in Michigan?
If you can keep them alive. If you plant them, make sure that you bury them deep enough during the fall. They will live throughout the winter. But you gotta really bury them deep. When I say bury, I mean cover them. I mean cover them with hay, leaves, and things of that nature. You can even cover them with hay and leaves and put a bucket over it and cover more hay and leaves all around your bucket to kind of keep your, artichokes going throughout the winter in Michigan.
This is going quietly.
This is what echinacea, and it's hardly, I'm not doing nothing, man. It like that heat though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gotta go back in.
So I'm going to move the tomatoes up for a few days. Maybe get these about 3 or 4 days up top. And these are sunflowers.
Those look great.
I'll put these up here. more. What is those?
Shishito peppers.
Peppers.
So I'm readjusting the wood setting. Better keep playing before it rains, eh? It's about to rain on you. You can keep having fun, though.
And until they're germinated, you don't really need to put them up. If they're just empty and they haven't germinated yet, they can stay low. You really only want to move the ones up that's actually out germed and want sun. Like I said, we putting these into the garage because they ready to go to the field.
What about those cantaloupe melon down there that's sprouting? Should we bring them up with
Where?
this right here at the bottom, the circular pots?
You see
Should
something?
should we bring them up because we have frost maybe coming?
I do see something. No, I'm gonna have the heater on in here. I'm gonna have the heater on. I probably could, but you would leave something on the floor. You gonna leave something on the floor if I bring all them up. What you want to do? I could.
I'm just asking a question. I'm sure the viewers have the same question.
But they are starting to sprout, so they straight. And then the heater will be on these next couple days. While it's hot, I gotta plug it back in. Yeah. So if you want to show them up here, all these other plants.
And this is what's waiting to go into the germination chamber. Notice you'll see some of them are already sprouting, some of them germinating, others are waiting to germ. This is the one he's taking that is germinating. I can see it right there. Okay. Sprouted. So we got a lot of trays to get in that germ chamber. And we're doing, so we will replace all of the ones that we take out with ones that have already germed in here. And we will be bringing the big ones in to harden off. And then we will begin production again.
You tell them what hardening them off is?
On the rest of our trays. Hardening's off is right before they go out into the field. We begin to basically like harden off the leaves so they aren't delicate and they aren't temperament. And so we harden them off, let them sit in the wind for a few hours and then bring them back into shelter. That way, if there is a heavy windstorm, a rainstorm, a thunderstorm, it's not going to break that leaf off like it would if you just took them straight out the germ chamber where they've been pampered and then you put them straight into the ground. Got anything else, Matt?
No, that's it.
All right, have a good night.